Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing swatches, a swatch video of the new Nabla Mystic Collection. So Nabla was very kind to send a massive PR box, and inside was the new Mystic Collection. So I have the Dreamy 2 palette here. I also have the Glimmer Light Multi-Reflective Illuminating Palette. That packaging, right? I could just sit here and look at that all day. It's a stunner. And I also have the Dreamy Creamy, hang on, what were they? Dreamy Creamy Liquid Lipsticks. So I have 6 of them here, and I'm gonna just swatch everything. I did do a look. I'm wearing mostly Nabla stuff today. I'm wearing the highlighter, I'm wearing the eyeshadow, I'm wearing concealer, powders, mascara, eyeliner, yeah, black eyeliner in my tight line, and the nude pencils. Brows, also Nabla, and I even use Nabla brushes to apply the products. So full face of Nabla. I did try the foundation. Unfortunately, the coverage is not quite enough for me with all of my scarring, unfortunately, but that's all right. You win some, you lose some. I'm going to play around with this stuff a bit more, get more of a feel for it. I've got a lot of products to play with, and then I might do a video on some of the stuff in the new year. But today we're swatching. I'm going to start with the Dreamy 2 palette. So this retails for €35.90. Inside you have 12 eyeshadows, 5 different formulas, and a decent sized mirror. Pantheon is an ivory matte. REM is an indigo purple, and this is a super sparkle formula. New Past is a cherry wood shade, and it's a super matte formula. Oniric is an antique bronze with gold reflex. This is a metal foil formula. Libertine is a cool gold. It is a super sparkle. Lucid Dream is sort of like a transparent shade with gold and green reflex. They're calling it a wet effect top coat, and this is a metal foil formula. Amarcord is a dusty rose peach with pink and bronze sparkles. This is also a metal foil. Mirabilia is an amethyst with duochrome aqua and magenta reflex. This is also a metal foil. Dionysus is a mid-toned Bordeaux, so it's a beautiful wine color. They're calling this a latex matte, and when you swatch it, it kind of feels like a powder to cream. Deja Vu is a beautiful camel brown. This is also a matte formula. Hidden Place is a metal foil, and they describe it as a deep smoke base with a trichrome peach, magenta, and olive reflex. Offline is a deep plum, and this is also a latex matte formula. So as you can see, most of the colors swatch beautifully, and the colors are gorgeous as well. When I was trying this out, I used Pantheon to like set my base, and then I went in with Deja Vu in the crease. I started out with a very tiny bit of Deja Vu because I'm always worried that sometimes I'll go in with a matte shade and I realize that it's super pigmented, and I've pretty much picked up enough product to create 4 full eye looks. So I usually start out really like small and slow with the amount of product, and I build up from there. I will say Deja Vu, it doesn't pick up too much product, and it's not an intensely pigmented eyeshadow, so you don't really run the risk of applying too much straight off the bat, but it does build really nicely. New Past, on the other hand, is quite soft in the pan, a lot picked up on the brush when I dipped it in there, and it packs a punch on the eyelid, and it did take a little bit of extra blending to get it all nice and perfect. Libertine, which is the Super Sparkle formula, I put that all over my eyelid. I was concerned that this wouldn't really grip well since I just dusted 3 matte shades pretty much all over my eyelid, but it went on and it gripped and it held really well. I did have fallout though. I did put a little bit of Lucid Dream in the inner corner, but I was only pulling out gold tones from it because it was right next to Libertine, which is so intensely gold. So I decided to go over that with one of the shimmer light shades later on. From what I've tried from this palette so far, I'm really happy with it. I am excited to try this latex matte formula. So this one will be staying on the desk. All right, let's do the Glimmer Light palette. The packaging. The packaging is just divine. Look at it. It's flat, but they've got that sort of oil spill holographic finish on it, and it's just, it looks, in some angles it looks like it's wavy. I adore it. It is plastic, which is great, not too bad for travel. Inside you have a mirror and 3 shades. So this is a face palette. It retails for €25.90. I'm going to read the description off the website of the formula. So they say it's a translucent base that releases a sheer touch of color that becomes full of dazzling pearls when it meets the light. I am wearing the pink shade, which is called Supermoon, I believe. Yes, I was going to say there's no names on the palette, but there is. It's actually on the mirror. So we've got Supermoon, Elixir, and Reborn. Let's do some swatches before I have a chat about this one. Supermoon is a baby pink translucent base with gold and pink sparkles. Elixir is an imperial red translucent base with amber and gold sparkles. And Reborn is a raspberry translucent base with magenta and fuchsia sparkles. So like I said, I did apply Supermoon today, and when I picked up product in the brush and then put it on my face, I was very surprised at how far the product would go. If you don't want something that is as shiny as this, use less. Pick up a small amount of product, and if you feel like you need more, go for it. But this buffs into the skin really beautifully, and it gives that wet look. Now, in person, it does have quite a bit of sparkle to it. If you don't like sparkly highlighters, then you probably won't love this. So do be aware of that. When I was putting on Supermoon, I was like, I really want to apply Elixir because it's beautiful, but I know it's not going to work for me as a highlight. It's going to be too dark. So I decided to put it on my inner corners since I didn't have a whole lot going on there. And it is stunning. The formula, like you guys saw me wrap that around my hand with or around my arm with one swatch. The formula is so creamy and smooth. It has a really, really rich pigmentation. It's stunning. It is an absolutely stunning color. Last but certainly not least are the Dreamy Creamy Liquid Lipsticks. So there's 6 in the range. They retail for €14.90 each. I kind of assumed that these would be matte liquid lipsticks, but I think I'm completely wrong. So they call it, and I'm going to read off the website, it's a liquid lipstick, which is why I kind of just assumed that it would be matte, but it's not necessarily always the case. It has a luminous finish and a rich and creamy texture. The adherent and hyperpigmented formula plumps up the lips with a long-lasting comfort. The pictures on the website make them look like not necessarily glossy, but they definitely have a beautiful sheen to them. I'm really excited to try these, so I'm gonna do lip swatches. Hedonist is a light medium beige nude. Eve is a light medium beige with a hint of pink. Adam's Dream is a medium terracotta nude. Mood for Love is a peachy red. My Rules is a medium mauvey hazelnut. And Vicious is an intense ruby red. Oh, I do like these so far. Okay, so as you guys saw, they're all really, really pigmented. The formula isn't thick and heavy, which is great. They're not sticky. They do have a nice glossy finish. I have to wear them for a little while to see if they bleed. So far, the darkest red is not bleeding, so we're doing good. I think I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of these because they're so comfortable. Something else I've noticed is when you have these on your lips for a little while, like maybe 20 or 30 seconds, you get this ever so slight cooling sensation, which makes your lips feel plump, which makes you feel fabulous. There is one last thing in this collection. It is the Celebrate makeup bag. This retails for €12.90. So inside you have a makeup bag and it will fit quite a lot of stuff in there. There was 6 liquid lipsticks in here, the Dreamy Creamy liquid lipsticks, and there was still plenty of space when it arrived. So there we go, little makeup bag to go along with your makeup goodies. That's it for the Nabla Mystic Collection swatches. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you've picked anything up from this collection, let me know what you got and what you think about it in the comments section. And if you are interested in finding out more about any of these products, you can head on over to the Nabla website. Everything's available now, and I will link it in the description box for those people who want easy access to it. Before I go, I do want to say a massive thank you to Nabla. You have been very generous and I've really enjoyed trying these products. And that's it. I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.